Hey you! Are you tired of lame-ass stories for kids? Well, don't be a moron. Walk through that door. What's wrong? Don't be a sissy baby. Just have a look. The Buckler Canadian Tussle. Exclusively on FundMyComic.
Welcome everybody. It's another This Week on FundMyComic. We have a lot of really cool updates to share with you today as far as traffic goes and site growth. The first thing I'll start out with is last week I said that we were very happy to have just broken the 100 users, registered users mark. Well, we are nearly ready to break the 170 user mark. So in 1 week's time, we have had 2 weeks worth of growth, or almost 3 weeks worth of growth. Friday was our 3-week anniversary. This Friday will be 4 weeks of us actually being up and live. So we're actually quite excited about that. Not only that, last week we were very excited that we had just broken the $1,000 raised on the website mark. And this week I can tell you that we've raised over $2,700 so far for the campaigns that are on here. A lot of that is due to the Buckler with John Dillard coming over as an exclusive creator with FundMyComic. I did promise last week that I would have more information on how to become an exclusive creator with FundMyComic, but I did not get that done, and I do apologize. I had a lot of work going on, and there were some other things that needed to be addressed before I got to that. I will show you a few of the changes that we've made on the site just to make things work a little more smoothly than what it has been, which has been pretty smooth, by the way. I haven't had a lot of complaints about that. There's just little things that we wanted to make sure we added, little details as we go to make things just click a little easier for all of us. So those are some pretty big numbers. We are still, Hale, what's going on, guys? I'll say hi to you guys here in just a moment in the chat. Feel free to throw in questions or anything any feedback that you might have for FundMyComic today. And if you're watching this in replay, please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what's up, what you guys have found, and I'll let you know. And hopefully we've addressed some of those things today as I go through this update. And if not, we're happy to try to get on those things very, 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 very soon. Okay. So yeah, we've had a lot of great traffic right now to the site. We are looking at still probably about 8 to 10 people every 30 minutes are on the site. So that is a slowdown from what it was. And the average duration on the site has slowed just a little bit from about 5.5 minutes to 4 minutes 45 seconds. So it's slowed down a little bit, but that only means that they're able to find what they're looking for a little bit better. The average time per page is slowing down a little bit as well. People are, but they're hitting more pages. So what we're seeing is more unique events, more pages being visited, and they're spreading their time out over the entire site that way. So it's looking really good to date. Our slowest day was our first day live at 70 unique viewers. and we have not hit that low since. We've been in the mid hundreds to one day almost 200 unique views that one day. And when I say unique views, that's unique users. So that's actual individuals that are new to the site, brand new IPs, IP addresses. So those are all going fairly well right now, and we are getting real solid traffic. And the more that we keep trying to flood the canal here, the more we will see organic traffic. Even from Dillard's launch, I know of at least 2 campaigns that got some residual backing from that, which is really cool. They got more traffic, they got more backing. And so there's that organic stuff that we've been talking about over the course of the last several weeks when it comes to terms of Indiegogo, Kickstarter versus FundMyComic. I can't announce it yet, but I do know that we have some new creators and new publishers coming over to FundMyComic. We'll be launching in April, May, and June. So we do have some things coming up there. We're very excited about that. We are looking for, if you have a large platform and you feel like you could qualify as a quote-unquote influencer, please get a hold of us, and we will be able to talk to you about doing a little better on our, throwing you a little extra here or there for your efforts. It is well worth your efforts to become an exclusive creator with FundMyComic. But we're not just throwing those around willy-nilly, of course. It's like sponsorships for, guitar companies or something. You kind of got to have to be able to bring some eyes to their product. And we're doing a very similar thing here as well. So, without any further ado, let me go ahead and get into what we're doing here with FundMyComic. This week is really cool. We have added some new... You guys you're going to get to see my video suggestions for YouTube on these. We found a way to fix this, but it requires each creator to do something a little specific, and that just showed off my sub count. Oh, I've gotten more subs. I only had like 4,000 yesterday. That's good. I need to check my YouTube analytics today. That's good news. So we have found a way to fix the video stopping. It just requires setting up a special video that runs, maybe 20 minutes of just a video loop that you set to private on your YouTube channel, and then just plug that video URL in to do that. It is a little extra work, but you can opt out of it, or if you're fine with people just seeing what their next suggested videos will be, then you're good there too. As you can see here in our featured picks, we've had quite a few people tipping the website. This is great news, and you can also see that we have more campaigns that are in the green or yellow instead of the red. So I do like that our site shows kind of where we're at, so you know who's funded easily by visuals. Chrome Dog is nearly funded. We still need to get some eyes on Doc Quasar. He works a lot, and so he's unable to be on a lot of streams, and so we need to get some love on Doc Quasar's campaign, and we'll show that off here in just a minute. As you can see, Melvin has gone live. Melvin number 3 has gone live, but it will not launch until July 29th. So he is in sign-up phase right now, and as part of sign-up, he does have his mailing list down here at the bottom of his campaign. And so that is one feature that is working just fine. People are able to use that really well. Let's actually take a look at Dillard's campaign. He's raised $1,536 with 45 backers, and his funding goal was $40, a little low, but we kind of knew he was going to blow past that, so it was not a big deal. But he still has 86 days to go. As you can see, he's placed his sign-up sheet directly right in here at the beginning of his description. That is working fine, guys. Everyone, feel free to start implementing that. If you need help with it, just contact me or Todd. Todd's pretty busy with his day job, so I'm kind of the one handling most of this right now. We are training up a couple of campaign admins that are going to be able to take over doing some of the kind of the admins for certain people. I think we're going to assign admins to accounts is what we're going to do, so that our creators and our admins can start to build a relationship, because that's what's really important to us, is the relationship between customer and creator, fan and creator and site. So that's how we're wanting to probably run that, and that's what we're looking at doing. He has got a great looking campaign all set up here, but there are 2 things that we wound up changing. We did have tabs up here at the front that had backer and comments and everything right up here where it said campaign. There were other tabs. We eliminated those tabs, and we actually just put comments and updates down at the bottom of the campaign. So when he creates an update, it'll show there automatically, and when there's a comment, it will show there automatically as well. So you can see Dave Brink and Jonas Olson have left some comments for him, and good stuff here. Good stuff. Pretty exciting. So yeah, that we've moved those areas there. We've also added a disclaimer up at the top that we wanted people to see. We have this tip feature that we realized that we hadn't been talking about very well or very much. So we went ahead and put that up at the top. It also shows when you go to back a tier, that pops up right at the top. That disclaimer is there so that you understand what the tip is and how that works. And just say the why tip the website, which is a really good reason, really, to be honest. Tipping the website boosts your favorite campaigns to the featured pick section of the site, as well as goes to help implement new features. Our tip amount is set by default to 0. The more a campaign earns in tips, the further up the list and longer they stay there. Don't forget, this is a crowdfunding website and not a store. You are helping someone make their comic and game dreams come true with a promise from the creator to receive a reward for your contribution. Duh, right? Duh. Yeah. But we want to make sure that is up there so people understand that, and they're not being confused at all by that, and kind of give that information there. So some of the things we've got live right now, Soltac went up on the list a little bit because he got some donations to the website. He got tipped a bit, tipped to the top. The Mythicals is still holding strong up there with pretty sizable tips. He's now in the yellow, nearly funded. Projectile Reptile needs a little movement on there. He has been tipped a couple times, but he is looking for a $1,500 goal. Currently sitting at $175 on that. I always need love, guys. Trust me, I'm not able to promote my stuff near as much because I'm promoting everybody else's. Chrome Dog is now live on the site and funding. You can get that, and as always, Quasar is up there. And then we have the League of Impossibilists coming to the website. Should be launching here soon. Let me see, when does that launch? That one launches. It is actually live now. You can actually back it now. So go ahead and you can check out that by John B. Pica. He is a novelist that is coming over doing some comic booking, and it looks pretty cool. Let me see, who else do we have going live? All right, there's someone at the back door. Never mind that. We've got Forsaken Gods Volume 1 by Fresher Luke. Goes live on April 1st. So we're right around the corner from this one. It's going to be another big one for this. I do believe this is an exclusive on FundMyComic. I don't think I've seen it listed anywhere else. So we are excited about that. Again, we are very excited about the exclusives. If you guys are out there and you just want to get in the FundMyComic boat and stay there, we are going to take care of you. We promise you that. Earth's Best Friend is going live soon. The Steins, I believe, is available now. It's currently sitting at $10. We've got Smokes the Fox. April 20th goes live. Tropical Magic is going live for its second chance here very soon as well. I believe April 1st. We've got Raid of the White Leopard by Edwin Acevedo. It's going to be a really cool one going live in April as well. And then Sanjay is currently up there. I don't know if it's live or not. Currently, let's check. It might be live. No, actually, yes. I believe, yes, it is live right now. So he is currently funding for that one. And then let me see what else we've got coming up that looks really cool. I know I've seen a couple of them here. We have Soltac that's still up there. Shadow Century is a great looking campaign. Has raised some more money this week. You'll want to check this one out. This is the second chance for book 1 and book 2 that is not available anywhere else. Hold on, let me let the puppy out. Sorry guys. I'm dog sitting today. My daughter's working, so yes, we've got that one going right now. That's live on there. We have, some of these really great looking campaigns. I'm very excited about Edwin's book coming up. This one goes live on April 28th. He just finished the trailer. The trailer is up there now, and so I'm going to start running that trailer on my channels. If you have a FundMyComic exclusive trailer and you want me to play it, make sure I'll get those things played on my trailer, on my channel, and I'll make sure that other people are playing that too. I've got some friends out there that'll help us out. So that's what we got going with FundMyComic. Again, those are some of the quick changes we've added. We wanted to make sure that we put the disclaimer up at the top so people saw that. And then we moved where if you're a backer, it's no longer visible. We didn't, because we had some people not quite understand how the note to the creator worked, and so we just went ahead and just took that out altogether so that we could just kind of make that easy for everybody. And now comments and updates are down at the bottom of the campaign. Again, the sign up is working just fine. Edwin is actually using sign up on an offsite platform that he's using, which works great as well. Or you can plug it directly into your campaign like Dillard has. But yeah, this is that's coming. Dillard's campaign is doing fantastic. Definitely get over there and check that out. All right. Now, do we have any questions? I'm going to go ahead and go to the comments and check out who's here today. We've got Grey Wolf Graphics in the house. Welcome, buddy. It's nice to have you here. Marv V is here. Greetings, sinners. It's great to have you. Aaron Wolfsbane Comics is in the house. Welcome. Welcome. Immortal Rising here. Hail. Good to see you. Pedro Ang is here. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Bristilian Dave, it's great to hear from you today, man. All right, me babbers. Can't believe I wasn't subbed. Corrected it. Good deal. Glad you corrected it. Of course, we've got Comic Book Black Belt in the house. Looking forward to using the system. I'm looking forward for you to use the system, be honest with you. Manicore is here today. Hey, Luke, it's great to have you here. Hail, chat. We've got Dave Brink, Genuine Comics. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you here. Critical Blast is in the house. We played its bumper at the beginning, looking at all those beautiful FMC projects. Yes, and don't forget that Critical Blast is available to do fulfillment. So if you're interested in having your books fulfilled, that's not really your thing, then Critical Blast is taking care of that for you by request, and he can set those things up. I guarantee you he is doing my next book. I'm not going to be doing any more fulfillment when I start getting too busy with this website, because this is taking up quite a bit of extra time, which I do not have a problem with at all. I absolutely love helping everyone out. AGE Comics is here. What's up, man? We have someone on Facebook. Welcome. What's up? Probably from the Facebook group. Good to have you here. And let me see. Manicore. Hello, RJ. Everyone wants to tussle. Everyone does want to tussle. That's great. Here's something. You thinking of adding some more description on the campaign page and thinking about having a trailer made? Well, I guess each person is going to do that. I am working on. I've got a couple of trailers that are just bumpers for FundMyComic, but yeah, everyone can do that. Welcome, 24 Eyes. 24 Eyes is in the house. Good to have you here. And gotta feel good window shopping on your own crowdfunding site. Yes, it does. It actually does feel pretty good window shopping here. I've backed quite a few books, and I've kind of made a few decisions recently that when it comes to kind of exterior promotion for things on my channel, that We will make basis by creator, and unfortunately, not that I'm gonna gatekeep, because I'm not, but if you have a FundMyComic campaign, you will get priority when my schedule gets full, to be able to bring people on and interview them. So that's how that'll work. We are going to give special treatment to FundMyComic campaigns. Duh, because that is the platform that we are trying to promote. Indiegogo doesn't want us. Crowdfunder has said, no thank you, we don't want you here. And Kickstarter has not been kind to us as well. We Iron Age creators, us more conservative leaning creators, and of course those of us that have that Comicsgate label on us, we all need to just start making a plan and making a statement to say no more. We're gonna give our money, and I know EVS said they doesn't want to concede that ground to them, and I can understand that way of thinking. I really do. But this is building our own parallel economy here, and so I'm going to be putting all of my efforts into FundMyComic and supporting the creators that choose FundMyComic as their home as well. I owe that to all of you that have jumped on the FundMyComic bandwagon and are being a part of that. I have to give all of my efforts and energy to you. So it's nothing against anyone else that chooses to use Indiegogo, or Kickstarter. It is just that I owe my efforts to those that are on FundMyComic. And if you're out there right now and you have a bit of a platform, and I'm telling you, Dave, get a hold of me. Get a hold of me, man. Dave Brink. I've been wanting to talk to you. So if you're interested in using FundMyComic, I want you to talk to me, okay? And that goes for any of you out there. If you're like, hey, I've been fairly successful on Indiegogo and Kickstarter. I don't know if it's going to be worth it for me to make the switch. Let's talk. I would love to talk with you today about those things, okay? And let me go ahead and get back to the chat here. We got Genko, another channel member here. Good morning. It's good to have you here today. It's great to have you in the house. Dave Brink says every new funding is paid out almost immediately, correct? Yes, that is correct. So creators need to take that into consideration if refund requests come in, right? Yes. But you can request that we hold it until it reaches a certain amount, or that it gets paid out at a certain date. So you can request that. So you actually get to be a part of the funding kind of discussion. We don't tell you when you get your money. You tell us when you get your money. If it is an all or nothing campaign, the funding is taken out at the end. We are getting some feedback that people says that they might want it done the other way, where that's taken out right away. We set it up that way because we had a lot of customer feedback saying they wish they had that other option, right? That if it wasn't going to fund, that it wouldn't even hit my card. And so we have done that, but we're starting to get some feedback the other way. If we get enough, we'll do it to where we process the card payment right away. But you won't get the money until your campaign funds on those. But if you are funding in a Keep It All campaign and you are out there doing your work, you get to tell us when you want that, when you want those funds in. Some creators have opted into getting their funds like every week or every 2 weeks as soon as they're available. That way they can put them to work. That way they can start paying their artist. They can start buying the things that they need. And yes, our refund policy reflects that after X amount of days, it is up to the creator to be able to process that, because we cannot process that after so many business days. It's 5 business days for us to be able to process it. After that, the creator can process that refund easily through Stripe, okay? So it is up to them on those funding modes, on the continuous campaigns, and they Keep It All. They must do it. If we move to the other one, we might be able to be able to process refunds until the end of the campaign. But right now, we're keeping it the way it is. All right. EVS told me he has used Plus Tech 11x17 flatboard scanner. Found it on Amazon and it should be here tomorrow. Okay. Very good. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's what you are getting. So you're getting that scanner. Okay, nice. Timothy Olson is here. My bad. I was commenting via Facebook. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes if you don't allow Facebook, I don't get to see who it is. But welcome, Timothy Olson. His campaign is going live in a couple of months. He's currently up there. Manicore, obviously, yes. Let me see what other questions we got. Kickstarter has kicked us. Indiegogo has told us to go. Crowdfunder became coward funder. FMC is where you want to go. Yes, it is. And Critical Blast, RJ wrote a little rap today that I want to get someone that raps to do for me, so that we can use that as a commercial. It's pretty funny. Makes me laugh. Yeah, I was the one that was going to add more descriptive words to campaign. Okay, yes, you are. They're very, very good. Yes, FMC is still in its infancy. Maybe it will be infamous one day to our enemies. But yes, it is in its infancy. We are, like I said, this Friday night will be 4 weeks of being live, and we're already doing what we're doing. We're already making the waves that we are. I foresee April and May being very large months as far as traffic, and by June, July, August, the summer will be massively busy, and we're very excited about the potential for that, for everyone involved, for absolutely everybody involved. The more people that are on the site and using it, the better it is for all of us. Absolutely is. But Buckler was a pretty good test on the site, I think. Yes, it was a good test. It proved we can handle a lot of traffic, and we have handled quite a bit of traffic, a pretty decent influx, and it didn't even bog the site a little bit. Morning all. It will be infamous, Luke. Patience, young Kenobi. It will be. So, all right. What else do we got? Good point. Dave made a good point. Yep. All right. If there's any other questions, feel free to ask, and we can get on with those. If not, we're here about the half-hour mark, and we're going to wrap this thing up. Don't want to keep you much today. Don't want to keep you long on these Tuesday mornings. Just want to let you know where FundMyComic is at, what has gone live, and what to expect live coming up. So again, we've got quite a few great campaigns up there that are live and funding already. Please go by the site and check it out. Please consider tipping the website. That tip goes to boost a campaign up in this area. The reason why but the Buckler is right there is because there's been a lot of tips, and people have been very generous, and so he is up there at the top, and he has done a lot to push his campaign right here on FundMyComic. If you're running a second chance, or you have a parallel campaign somewhere else, don't expect your FundMyComic numbers to be great. It's not going to happen because you're not pushing it. I mean, it's really going to be, again, remember those numbers, anywhere between 70 to 90% of your traffic comes from your direct push. And I also found one other thing that I did not know about Indiegogo. It turns out that Indiegogo also takes credit for anyone that was on your mailing list, that signed up for your mailing list and backed your book. They're taking credit for those numbers as well. I don't think that's right, because again, that's you driving traffic to your site and creating the mailing list. And I just see that they're lying about what they're producing, and it's not okay with me. But as you can see, we got quite a bit of good stuff up here already. And in the recently added, we've got some more great stuff. So check that out. There's only going to be 16 in the recently added campaigns moving forward, I believe. Right now, it's a few more than that, but it's going to start getting limited. The more we get, we're going to start limiting how many are in that recently added, so that people aren't scrolling forever to see all that stuff. But the featured picks will have up to 8 featured picks, and then we're going to add 4 more that are going to be staff picks, probably later in the summer. We're going to start doing staff picks, and that's going to work like a buy one, back one. It's going to be projects that we think are high quality and that are well done and that you're going to like. And so we say, but they need a little extra love. So we're going to try to help get things over that 10K. Right now, everything on our platform needs help getting over 10K. So there's no point in us doing that. So that's what we got going there. All right. Well, with that, I think I'm going to bid you adieu. And it's been a great day here. And it's a beautiful Indiana day. It's a little chilly. It's in the 30s, but we're dealing with it. And got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff to take care of. Don't forget, tonight at 10 p.m., we're going to be on with the Nerd Cap. We've got some fun discussion tonight. We're going to be talking about what it means to win, because apparently the losers don't understand how we keep score. We're going to talk about that a little bit this evening. And then also Thursday morning, make sure you come back for Nerd Bacon. That is the big show. That's our big morning show. We've got Clayton Barton coming over to discuss things with us and to talk about what he's doing. Going to be a great guest. And we may have some other people just pop in for grins and giggles. You never know who's going to be there. So come check that out, Nerd Bacon, on Thursday morning. Be sure to get notified. Those shows are already listed in the shows that are scheduled. So be sure to mark your calendars, guys. Thanks so much for being here. As always, build up more than you tear down. Leave the woodpile higher than you found it. And let's go out there and make something today, okay?